Welcome to Not Milk Never Milk. Subscribe if you're lactose intolerant.
You start by confirming the correct belt part and gathering a 14mm and 15mm socket, a 1/2 breaker bar or serpentine tool. After disconnecting the negative battery terminal for safety, locate the belt routing diagram under the hood or sketch it. Then position your wrench on the tensioner and rotate it counterclockwise to release tension. Once freed, carefully slide the belt off the alternator and other accessible pulleys. Make sure not to let the tensioner snap back uncontrolled. Control the release. With the old belt removed, compare it to the new one to verify length and rib alignment. Misfit belts lead to noise or failure. Follow the routing diagram. Loop the belt around the crank pulley, a /C, idler pulleys, power steering, and alternator, keeping the tensioner for last. Use your serpentine tool to pull the tensioner back and feed the belt over the tensioner pulley. Once seated, slowly release the tensioner so it applies tension. Then inspect every pulley to ensure the belt sits fully in each groove and tracks straight. After the belt is seated, reconnect the negative battery terminal and start the engine while watching the belt for correct tracking and listening for abnormal noise. Run it for a minute or two at idle, then shut off and recheck belt seating and tension. If it slips or squeals, re-inspect the routing and red iton or replace a weak tensioner. A glazed belt or misrouted path causes most problems. Finally, torque any removed accessories to spec and double-check underhood clearances before completing the job.
Thanks for watching. If this was helpful, leave a like and consider subscribing. See you next time.